Hi, welcome to day 16 of the Thankful 30. And today we're going to talk about being thankful for God's plan. And so I had a plan this evening. My plan is I have on my flannel, maybe a cup of tea, and we're going to watch some Hallmark Christmas movies. And they're very, very predictable. There's always something that needs to be saved. A Christmas tree farm, a gymnasium, a bakery, whatever that is. And somehow it gets rescued in the 11th hour. The guy gets the girl, or the girl gets the guy, and everybody goes home happy and everything's perfect. They're very predictable. There's a formula, there's a plan, and we like them. But the plans have changed. It looks like we're going to be watching The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings or something like that when I came in, and that's okay too, because I've seen it and it's scary, it's intense, but in the end, everything comes out okay. Now, God has a plan, and sometimes it can be scary. Sometimes it can be intense, but there's a plan and it's going to come out okay. Jeremiah 29:11 has something to say about that. And this is what it says. It says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope." Now that's a promise. That was a promise made to God's people. They would have a future and a hope. And it was in a time that was very, very dark for them when it looked like maybe they weren't going to have a future, and they certainly didn't have a lot of hope. But God made that promise, and He is good on His promises because they're part of His plan. Great Charles Spurgeon, they call him the Prince of Preachers, has a quote about being immortal. He says, "We are immortal into the day we are finished with God's work on this earth." And wow, that's a powerful statement. And it's something for me to look forward to because I certainly have a long to-do list, and I bet you do too. And so we know we want to be about that and be part of God's plan. The great thing about God's plan is all we have to do is obey and follow Him, and that plan goes exactly like He wants it to. Now, what do I want you to do with this? I'd like you to spend some time, and I want you to look and thank God that He has a plan. Look at the places in your life where you could see His plan unfolding. Maybe from childhood to, maybe just go and revisit when you first got saved and you came to know Him. How that plan all came together. And I bet it was miraculous. I bet it was wonderful. And so remember that and thank Him for it. Thank Him by trusting Him for His plan, and that He has good intentions towards you. And if you can't trust the Creator of the universe, who can you trust? So stay thankful, be thankful for God's plan, and we'll see you tomorrow.